Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Empire Let's Play series. Couple things going on around here. One is I made a few adjustments to the base. Did a little tiny bit of texturing, you can kind of see. And then I sort of shored up this wall, and that way we couldn't see the diorite. I think that looks a little bit better, and it sort of does this predictable jog now that I think looks a little better. I also lowered this part of the ceiling just to set it off a little bit, and I think that looks real good. For those of you who follow me over on the Discord channel, you probably saw that I have some new merchandise, and it's pretty fun. If you're looking for something to say, I like Minecraft, but you don't want to look like everybody else, I've got things like this, and they're pretty fun. So if you want to check them out, I'll leave a link in the description. Another thing I did is I updated the memberships for YouTube. If you want to become a member, there's 3 different tiers. They start at 99 cents, and you can get more out of the channel if you want to engage more or get some fun stuff. So I'll leave a link up in the top right corner so you can check that out as well. Last episode, we did a little bit of exploration. We went along the coastline and we checked out some different things. Down here, we found some dark oak and we found a swamp, which was really fantastic. And today, we're going to do a couple of things. One thing is I do want to kind of scope out how are we going to get this road over to the desert village. Kind of over here, we found a desert village, and it's real easy to get to by water. You just sort of go along like this, and there you are. But if we're taking a road, we kind of need to come around up and over like this. And I think somewhere in here is the jungle that we spawned into. So I want to investigate, see if we can perhaps figure out what the route is going to be, and that way we can start making some plans. The other thing I want to do is I want to work more on the road and getting it over to our mining village, which also needs a name, by the way. I think that'll just be a pretty straightforward process. We just need to move the road along in this direction, and somewhere in here is where that mining village is. And I'm realizing as we do this, I really miss shulker boxes. And so I want to come up with a solution for that. We obviously don't have access to the end or to shulker boxes, but there is something that we do have access to that might help us out. As we move the road in this direction, I also need to move the materials that I'm using. And I'm using a fair amount of stuff, a bunch of slabs, a bunch of whole blocks, things like that. And it's a pain to move a chest, empty the chest, reload it, that kind of thing. And so what I want to do is I want to see if we can find a donkey. I seem to remember that the village that was way up on top of that plateau had some donkeys near it, and we could add a chest to the donkey and then have them lug all our materials around for us. And I think that'd be pretty useful. I seem to recall having a lead. Check it out here. Yep, I do have a lead. Got that from a wandering trader. Let's grab that. Let's see, do I have some cobblestone? I do. Let's grab some more cobblestone because I fear I might need that. And yeah, let's see if we can track one of these guys down. Right over here is the first village that we run into as we start to move east from the mining area. And that one's pretty easy to get to. You just sort of walk up the hill here. This other village, I think, is going to be a little trickier to get to. Yeah. So the reason I brought all the cobblestone, whoa, don't fall down there, is I want to just kind of bridge across. If I can find an appropriate place to do it. Maybe here? That feels like it's a similar height. I hope I brought enough cobblestone. Let's see, I'm just gonna zigzag my way across. Oops. Okay. Still got a pretty long way to go. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. Run back to the village. Get some more cobblestone. Run back to the bridge. Ooh, that is a lot of materials. When we build a real bridge here, it's going to take a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see if we can find a donkey. Actually, I think I see one already. Nice. A whole bunch of them. Let's see if I grab you. Come along. Boy, boy, look at that. Okay, don't fall off. Nice, well done, good. Uh-oh. Oh, what the heck? Oh, come on. Nice. Okay, let's see if I was right about donkeys. Where is my stuff? There we go. I think I need a saddle. And I think I need a chest. Do. Chest. Wow, they make terrible sounds. I think I have to tame it first. I'll hop on, and he kicked me off. Hop on again. Kick me off. Hop on again. There we go. Hearts. Now can I put a saddle on you? Yes. And I can ride a donkey. Can I do a chest? Yes! I can ride the donkey, and then if I... Where are you at? Shift click. Yes. Not a ton of inventory, but it is better than moving chests around, so that's going to be fantastic. And we could potentially go get more of these guys and just have like a little caravan of donkeys. I want to switch gears a little bit and do some exploring. So I've got our map. I have an empty map, some paper to expand it. I've got a bed in case we're out for a long time. I think I want to make a... See if I remember how to make a cartographer table so that we can expand our map. Let's see, is there paper? Nice. Okay, plan is let's head out toward the jungle and see if we can figure out a plan for how the road is going to move through this. We are right down there in Southland, so let's head up in this direction and expose a little bit of this area of the map. So somewhere around here, we're going to need to cross this river, and it doesn't really matter, I don't think. You know, it's all pretty straight, so wherever it just makes sense, we will build a little bridge across here. So I can see the jungle up there, and there's this big hill. Yeah, this is a pretty big hill, and I think it only gets bigger as we go in this direction. Not snowy, but it is a stony looking mountain. So down here on the jungle floor, it would probably make sense to keep the road down there and work our way around. side of the mountain. Well, so far so good, but now it's starting to get a little bit tricky. We could check out the other side of the mountain and see if it's any easier over there. Potentially, we could just tunnel through all this, although that would be a lot of work and a lot of terraforming. So over here, this far away, we are not seeing the chasm, but it's still not flat. There's still a lot of hill. Well, so you can see the water kind of comes around like this, and then there's a little bit of a river through here. And we're just starting to get off the edge of our map. Yeah, this side is kind of a mess. It'd be very tricky to try to build a road through here. Okay, I've come back a little bit because I want to see maybe we can get on the other side of this mountain and if it looks any better over there. Okay, so this is the river that we need to cross to get to the savannah. There's the lighthouse way over there. See what happens if we go this way. Bad start. Okay, there's the jungle right in front of us. Little bit of a hill that we just went over. There's a bird. I haven't seen one yet. That's the first one I've seen. Lots and lots of melons out here. Okay, I've gone off the edge of the map here. I can see jungle way over there. See some bamboo jungle. Found a panda. Bamboo over here. So let's do another map here and see if we can get a sense for where we are. There we are. Let's walk around just a bit to see if we can give a little more context. Hello, bird, to the map here. Yikes, this is not very flat over here. Yikes. That's not great. Okay, so this is the backside of that mountain. And this is the top. Very interesting. So fun fact, the top of the mountain is exactly between the two maps. As you can see, I am not particularly on either map right now. So this is the side we came down first, and it's all jungle, but it's really rough. It would be a lot of work to get a road to go through there. Then we came around the backside, and over here, there is some jungle, not nearly as much, and it's a little easier to navigate. I'm not sure what the right answer is as far as which way we should go with a road. Well, we don't have to make a decision right this minute. I'm going to show you where we are exactly. If I start to walk down here, you'll see I pop up on the right-hand map here. There I am. That is facing back home. Interesting problem. And then the next problem is, how do we get a road from here over to the desert? See if we can get back down without dying and check that out. Okay, there is our village. Lots and lots of water. You know, it might make more sense to bring the road down through the desert and then just kind of maybe dip into the jungle. I'll have to do more poking around. More rivers and more water. Uh-oh. I haven't gotten a fight with these guys yet. I wonder if I can hit them from here. I definitely can. Aha! Supposedly there should be a ominous bottle over there. There it is. Aha! Very cool. So I'm going to head back to the savannah before I get in over my head and take a look at the maps and see if we have figured anything out from our exploration. One goes there, and that one goes there. Okay. So we discovered there's a jungle next to us that has a big mountain in the middle, and there's a lot of chasms and ravines, and it's kind of a mess over there. From where we are here, the village in the desert is down here. And then right in here, you can see some of the stony peaks and that kind of thing. So we could potentially take a road on this side and then somehow get down there like that. Or we could take a road up and around and then try and come through the desert this way. There's a lot of rivers no matter which way we go, so that is unavoidable. But although there was a lot more jungle on this side seemed a little easier to get through. I had hoped to find something a little bit more concrete, but we'll just kind of see how things go as we continue to explore, and we'll figure it out. I think the next thing I want to do is work more on the road from the Southlands up to our mining town. You know, once we get the road over to our mining village, we can then build a pumpkin farm over there, get some pumpkins, then we can trade pumpkins for emeralds, and then we can use the emeralds to trade with these villagers and start to get some good trades. All right, let's grab our donkey, start to head in this direction. We come up from this village, we go a little bit through here. I did widen it one more so that we are 5 across. I need to bring this up higher. And then we're going to come through here, and I think we're going to step up just a little bit to get over this rise. We're going to aim for this block here so that we can then move in this direction towards that pillar. Wow, that guy came out of nowhere. I was just busy trying to suss out this trail, and all of a sudden I hear the sizzle, and I hear the explosion, and fortunately it didn't blow up my donkey. And then there was a second creeper that sort of came at me, and fortunately I was able to evade him. But man, that is no fun. Just a little update here. I've raised up the ceiling. What I'm kind of doing is making it 4 tall. So it slowly kind of steps up. We're definitely going to do something in here as far as decoration or texturing or something. When we get here, it's just going to go left just a touch, and then right just a touch. And then we're going to come out here and go out in this direction. So, sun's going down. I'll probably sleep one more time, and then we'll see if we can get this little bit here finished up. So here's where we're at. Got a nice road here that goes all the way up to the edge here, and we can see the next pillar just over the valley here. And as we walk back, we've got this nice road that descends down into this tunnel that still needs some decorating. We come down a little bit of a curve into our Savannah Village. Very good start. I'm pretty pleased with it so far. Yeah, looks pretty cool from down here as well. Still need to decorate. You know, we could do a little bit of a entry here. The walls, you know, lighting, things like that still need work. But like I said, a really nice start. Between episodes, I'm just going to work on gathering up more materials, and the next episode, we'll see if we can get the road all the way over to the mining village. And I think that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. If you want to be like these folks and help support the channel, click join down below. Starts at 99 cents and it really helps me out. And thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.